Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to explain and practically demonstrate using contain symbol, that is hashtag symbol in CSS selectors. So let's get started. For detailed explanation and practical demonstration, I am going to take you to a sample application page, for which first I am going to open the browser and then I am going to take you to the sample application page which is on my name, that is my first name Arun, last name Moturi, dot github.io/m4.html. When I press enter, you will be taken to this page. Now right click on the blank area of the page and select inspect option. Then you are going to get the Google Chrome Dev Tools, expand all this HTML code in the Google Chrome Dev Tools. Now click on the double arrow and select Selectors Hub. Now here I am going to write a proper CSS selector locator for locating this paragraph on this page. For that, I am going to select the paragraph, right click and select inspect option. The HTML code of the paragraph is getting highlighted here. Now I'm going to look into the HTML code of this paragraph element and then type the CS selector locator here. So tag name is P, so I'll type P CS selector locator and then square bracket open and close. In between the square brackets, I'm going to specify this title is equal to, I'm going to specify the single quotes. In between the single quotes, I'm going to copy and paste the entire attribute value of the title in this HTML code of the element. And I press enter, this CS selector locator is properly locating the paragraph. So developer may do some changes to the page. As part of doing the changes to the page, developer may also change the attribute value. Okay. In this case, in this particular example, let's assume that developer is changing the attribute value of the title of this particular element on this page. Okay. So developer may do the changes to the beginning part of the attribute value, or maybe to the middle part of the attribute value, or at the ending part, doesn't matter. So no matter what, okay, no matter what, still if I want to locate this particular paragraph element on the page, despite of the developer doing some changes to either initial, middle or ending part of the attribute value, I still want to locate this paragraph. So for that, here after the title tag, I'm going to use hashtag symbol. Okay, hashtag means contains. Okay, in the CS selectors, we can use hashtag for contains. Title contains. This constant part can be, okay, here after the developer doing the changes to this attribute value, the constant part can be in the beginning of this attribute value, or maybe the constant part may be in the middle part, or the constant part of the attribute value can be at the ending. Okay, sometimes developer will do changes to the beginning part of the attribute value, ending also at the same time. Only the middle will be constant. Sometimes developer will be doing changes to the only beginning part, ending part will be constant. Sometimes developer will be doing changes to the ending part, so initial part will be constant. Like that, developer can do changes anywhere, any area of this attribute value, because of which the constant, okay, constant attribute part of this entire attribute value can be either in the beginning part or middle part or ending part. So in such kind of cases, whether the constant attribute value either in the beginning, middle or ending doesn't matter, you can use hashtag symbol. Okay, so hashtag means, you see, if it is beginning part, okay, in this attribute value, developer may change other areas, but initial part will be constant. So CSK part will be constant, let's assume, which is the initial attribute constant part. When I press enter, still it will locate. Or I can also give, okay, this is one example, right? This is one example. So let me write down example here. Examples. So if the beginning part of the attribute value is constant, I can use hashtag here also. So in this case, either I can go with the hashtag part, or I can also write like this title. If the initial part is constant, then I can go with the cap symbol, okay, which I covered in the previous sessions, right? Like this also I can use, both are fine. But if I have to use hashtag symbol in place of the cap, I can use also, okay? So in the previous sessions, I covered how to use the start with symbol, that is cap symbol. If the beginning part of the attribute value is constant, then I can do this, okay? With the help of cap symbol I can do, or I can also use hashtag symbol, right? Next one is, what if I want to use the ending constant part of this attribute value, that is RCB in this case, right? I'll take RCB, remaining part may get updated by developer. It's not kind of constant. So this partial constant attribute value, if it is at the ending, if I want to use, will it work with the hashtag symbol? Yes, it will work. You see, the center, it is going to work. Okay, ending constant value can be working with hashtag symbol. Okay, hashtag means contains. It can, the constant attribute value can be in the beginning, middle, or at the end, doesn't matter. Okay, this is another way. So either you can use like this, or you can also write title dollar is equal to RCB. This is also fine. Okay. So both are correct guys. Okay. Either this one is correct or this one is correct. Here also either you can write hashtag symbol or dollar symbol, or either you can use hashtags. Both will work. Now, the third variety, that is, assume that the beginning part got updated by developer or changed by developer, and ending part of the attribute also got updated by developer. Only the middle part is constant. For example, there is a situation where here ABC, here at the ending also ABC, but the GT part is constant. Okay, the front end, initial starting point and ending point got updated in this attribute value. So in this case also I can use asterisk symbol and GT. The middle part I need to take. The middle part of the attribute value I'm going to take here. Okay, middle part of the attribute value I'm going to take here, copy this and paste it here, middle part, and press enter. You see it's getting located. Okay, it's also getting located. So either using the initial constant part or the ending constant part or the middle constant part, we can use asterisk symbol, which is a contains symbol in CS selectors. Okay. For if the constant attribute value is the initial part, either I can go with a hashtag or I can go with a cap symbol. Okay. If the constant attribute value is in the ending part of the attribute value, then I can go with a dollar symbol, or okay, either can go with the dollar symbol or hashtag symbol. Okay. That's also fine. But if it is in the middle, I don't have any other symbols like dollar or cap. In this case of middle part, the attribute value, constant attribute value in the middle part of that attribute value, I don't have symbols like, cap or dollar in this case. I have to compulsory go with the asterisk symbol. Okay. So if you are a kind of person, you don't want to use multiple different type of symbols for different situations, but you want to use a single symbol, whether the constant attribute value is in the beginning or in the middle or at the end, doesn't matter. If you want to use a single symbol, you can go with the asterisk symbol. If you want to use a separate symbol, okay, for more readability or whatever it is, if you want to use a separate symbol for constant initial part, you can use a cap symbol. For constant ending part of the attribute value, you can use a dollar symbol. Okay, and for the constant attribute middle part is the constant attribute value. Then, okay, partial middle constant attribute value, if you want to use which is there in the middle, you can go with the hashtag symbol. Okay, we don't have a separate symbol for middle part. Okay, in the beginning, cap is there, ending, dollar is there, middle, hashtag is there, or you can use a single symbol hashtag for whether it is beginning, middle, or end, doesn't matter. Okay, fine. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.